So, hello and good morning, everyone. I'm Mohamed Yehia Salama. I will be presenting to you today our top 100 prospect customers, which is a very interesting project, and I believe in its impact on our organization. So, first, um, what were the data sets used? We used five main data sets: the current customer marketing results data set, the household axiom, household credit, household vehicle data sets, and most importantly, our prospective customers data sets. So let's dig deeper into some exploratory data analysis. First off, we have the distribution of offer acceptance, and we can see the people that who did not accept the offer are relatively higher than the people who did accept the offer, almost 50% higher, which puts us in a position where we should push forward to increase this acceptance rate. The second graph is the acceptance rate by Marshall status, where we can see that the Marshall status really doesn't make a difference in whether a person accepts an offer or not. Um, Moving onward to the offer acceptance rate by communication channel, and this is actually important as we can see that a lot of people who did not accept the offers, we do not know how did we communicate with them. Perhaps the problem was in the communication channel that we were using. So this is very important and it needs to be documented. Moving onward, we can see the monthly distribution of contacts and acceptance, and we do not see a significant pattern here, but what we can see is that there is a significant increase in people who did not accept the offers in the month of September, and we should dig deeper in order to know why that is. Moving onward, we can see the age distribution by offer acceptance, and we can see that as the age increases, people of higher age ranges are are not of the group of the people who did not accept the offers. We can really see that there's a very little or a very small group of people in the higher age ranges who did not accept the offer. So perhaps we should put this into consideration. Moving onward to the acceptance rates by education and job, and here we can see that the darker areas are in only the secondary and tertiary levels of education, which is very important. Then the pre-processing steps that we did, we converted the response, our target variable, into binary ones and zeros. We also filled the missing categories into unknowns. We also converted, to help us further in our analysis, we converted the months into numbers. And also we removed some unnecessary columns which were totally irrelevant to our analysis. Moving onward, how did we merge the data for our training? We started with the current customer marketing results, and we merged it with the Axiom, credit, and vehicle data sets to have a complete overview of our customers and to get the best model possible. How did we handle the missing values for columns that were numerical columns such as age and income? We filled them with the median, with the middle value. And for the categorical columns such as job title and education, we filled those with the most common value within the existing data. Moving onward, the categorical columns. For the categorical columns, there were a lot of categories or a lot of values or a lot of factors in our categorical columns. So we decreased those into only 3 to 5 categories, and we grouped the most rare factors or categories or levels into a one category called others. We also feature engineered two things: the contact efficiency score, which measures how many contacts are needed for customer response, and the credit risk indicator, which balances customer wealth against their default history. And this is very important because it shows the people that we're reaching out to, the financial reliability. And the final data check that we did is that we ensured data consistency by matching the columns between the current and prospective customers, and we selected the prediction features. So we have eliminated columns such as administrative IDs and so on. Of course, they were important in identifying our prospective customers, but we're just talking on an encoding level. So training our model, we used a random forest model built on 500 decision trees, and the model uh, performed 87% accuracy in predicting no responses and 50% accuracy in predicting yes responses. And this is very important as the model proved very strong in identifying unlikely prospects, which is actually very, very important when it comes to reaching out to our customers. It's just as important as identifying the customers who will respond with a yes. So the resulted data frame was a big data frame after training our model, which had the ID, the probability of the customer saying yes, the best communication channel, the number of attempts before they say yes, the last contact month, their age, job, education, the recent balance, their default, um, their car manufacturer, the gender of the head of the household, the race, and the martial status. So, what was the summary of all of that? The summary is actually very interesting that most of our prospective customers are professional and middle aged. Most of them worked in management positions, which is key and it helps us approach the customers in the best way possible when we know that most of them are in managerial positions. The average age is 45 years old, and most of them went to secondary education. And also, most of them are financially stable, as the average balance was $1,975. There were no or almost no defaults in all our top 100, and interestingly, most of them preferred Chevrolet vehicles. So this puts us in a position where they are actually easy reachable, best via cell phones, and they respond within 2 to 3 contact attempts, and they have a high probability of response, giving the average probability an 84% probability. Right here, we can see the age distribution of our top 100 versus all our prospects, and we can see that actually our top 100 are quite balanced, and we have unlike the EDA that we did, the initial EDA that we did in the beginning, we can see that we have a lot of our top 100 in the higher age ranges. Moreover, here we can see, and this supports our claim and our analysis and the initial EDA, that most of our top 100 prospective customers and also all our prospect or all our prospects went to secondary or tertiary education. Moving onward to the distribution of jobs, and here we can see um, a relevant pattern or a relevant increase within management, and this also supports the claim of our analysis. And also the second most prominent group was retired people, so we should focus on the people in managerial positions and the retired people, as this will help us reach them in the most suitable way possible. Moving onward to the distribution of communication channel, and we can see that most of the people are best communicated via cellular. So we should also take this into consideration and perhaps invest more in cellular communication. So what was we had 3 resulting data sets. We had the complete prospects analysis, which includes all our potential customers, their IDs, only their IDs, and then we have our priority target list, which is the IDs of the customers along with their probabilities, and what we call the sales team playbook, which is the comprehensive profile of our top 100 prospects, including their demographics, finances, and contact preferences. And this enables us to create a personalized outreach strategy and be more convincing when reaching out to one of our customers. So, thank you. This was the presentation for today. I will be happy to answer any questions if you would like me to, and please feel free to to hop on a discussion and ask me any questions.